girls flag football.
Girls flag football. Girls flag football.
What's going on, neighborhood watch and tmtp family? Welcome back to another episode here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. It's your boy Holiday Owns, and after further review, the call stands. I'm still official with no stripes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, again, thank you for tapping back in with the Main Thing Podcast Presents. Hope each and every one of you had an amazing holiday and spent time with your loved ones. But now it's time to get back with the extended family here at the Main Thing Podcast Presents. Y'all know what's going on. We got a reaction today. Today, we got a reaction with the IFAF World Flag Championships. And this one, get ready, because we got the United States women's national team versus the Sweden national team. I'm so glad that this game is growing and evolving all around the world, and that all these young girls and women are getting the opportunity to showcase their talents in front of us, right in front of our eyes, man. We're excited for it. Again, the Main Thing Podcast Presents will continue to uplift and spotlight these young girls and women and continue to grow this game organically and naturally. But we got to buckle up real quick, take a trip down South America and get ready for this one. But before we do that, look, to our loyal supporters, thank you. Y'all know it's all love. The Main Thing Podcast Presents can't happen without the support from y'all. And to the new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Let's continue to do our part for the community and our family. Please continue to like the videos. It does help with the visibility in the algorithm. Disrespect that comment section. Share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, don't forget to do this. Make sure to turn on them noties and keep your ears and eyes peeled to the streets like your local neighborhood watch. Wow. So you don't miss when me and Big Huss drop this pressure on y'all. But y'all already know we got one more thing left to do. And to our new supporters and family members, don't worry. Myself and the family will make sure that you get into TMTP formation correctly, all right? White 80, white set. Hey, let's get active. All right, so we got Sweden on offense first. 10 rolling out to the right. Jump down to the flat. Number 3 still trying to go some extra yardage. I like it. Take the whistle. Every yard matters. All hitches, all hookup routes. Quick game. Y'all seen it? And I noticed that Sweden likes to go under center a lot. That's a. So here we go. Boom. Everybody is sitting at 5 yards. Quick game. 3-step. Get the ball out quickly. Doesn't allow the USA defense time to put pressure on Sweden's quarterback. Sweden's quarterback is doing a great job of getting the ball out of her hand with rhythm and timing. There we go. Quick game. They quick game the USA all the way down the field. punched them in the mouth. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So that's 6-0 Sweden over the USA. Back under center, rolling out to the left. She has her in the back of the end zone. She threw it a little bit too far, so incomplete pass. We have Sweden up 6-0 over USA. Let's see if USA can match that energy that Sweden put out. So we got 24 coming on a crosser. Okay, chunk play. I like 24. Keep fighting for them extra yardage. Don't go down with that first tackle. Great play. Great route by 23. I would like number 4 to put the ball out in front of 23, though, to give 23 the opportunity to catch and run. So we have 2-3 right here. Follow the cursor, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. So we had 23 just run a deep square in. Here she comes. Comes across the middle. And you see how she had to slow down a little bit to catch the ball. If the quarterback had threw it towards the sideline and allow her to extend and catch it, she had the possibility to stop, gather herself, and then get up the sideline and gain extra yardage. But she made the receiver slow down her route and contort her body to try to catch the football. You don't want to place that ball placement right here because, as y'all see, if this was a better DB, no slight to her because I don't know her, obviously, but if it was a better DB, they would have got physical with those hands and punched that ball out and raked that ball out. So it could have been an incomplete pass and a PBU, which stands for a pass breakup. But nonetheless, 2-3, great hands catch, even though it wasn't an ideal place where the ball should have been. Y'all see it right there. You see how the Sweden just frame by frame. Y'all saw how the Sweden, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go back so y'all can see it. So watch 2-3, and we're going to see it frame by frame. Boom. So 2-3 does a great job of knowing that this is a zone defense that's being ran by Sweden. So you got to find the holes in the zone. So she finds the hole, and look at this. Y'all see that? Because the Sweden defender didn't go for the hand to try to knock that ball out and get physical and violent with the hands. But great catch by 2-3. Like I said, I would have loved to see number 4 put that ball out in front of 2-3. So we got 4 in shotgun. 23's right there for you. Take what the defense gives you sometimes. Even though that turned into a timeout, number 5 fired too. She liked that. Yeah. Hey. Well, here we go. So this is a scoring play from the U.S. They just, number 5 just ran a fade route, but saw her quarterback in trouble, getting pressure from the Swedish defender. And number 4 just threw it up there, said, hey, I know number 5 down there somewhere. She usually always come through. She's always on time. I gave you my all. You feel me? Number 5 come through. Look at that. Ow. So we gotta did it. But when I say take what the defense gives you, even though it did convert into a timeout and a score for the USA national team, 23 was wide open. Look at 2-3. Sometimes you just got to take what the defense gives you. You don't always have to force the pass downfield. 6 yards on one play, 6 yards on the other play. What is that? 12. So that gives you a first down. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes be smart with the football. 2-3 was right here. She could have gave it right there. Bow. The safety's all the way by the goal line. That's a 10-yard difference. She's close to her receiver. She's on her receiver, and then we can't see number 5, but 23 just standing directly right here. But nonetheless, the USA does score and ties this game up, making it 6-6 in this IFAF World Championship flag game. All right, so we got USA going for the extra point, and we have 5 take the simple dump down. 5 was standing right there. Easy pitch and catch. We got the USA taking the lead over Sweden, 7-6. So we got Sweden coming out. We're just going to say USA was shotgun heavy. Sweden was under center, but we got Sweden opening up out of shotgun. Quick 5-yard pass in the middle of the field. Hand off to number 4. So I like to see that Sweden likes to stress the outside of the defense, the edge of the perimeter of the defense. Got a fake reverse. Oh! Oh! Good defense. Good defense. Like I said, Sweden likes to stress the perimeter and the edges of the defense. And the USA defenders and the coaches notice that. So they try to get them with the misdirection and have the receiver come on a reverse. So they fake that reverse, obviously, as we see, right? Here we go. So here's the fake reverse. But you see, they have 9 coming on a crosser. They have the center coming underneath to the flats. And they have the outside receiver on this side run the defense off. But the USA defenders were not confused. So here we go. She tries to run her corner. But you see how this defender does a great job of playing between this receiver and this receiver. No matter what this quarterback decides to do, if she wants to throw it to the underneath route that's going outside, she could break on that. If she decides to throw it to number 5, she could sink and play underneath that. So shout out to number 25 on the USA defense for, look at this. And you see, she already anticipated that she was going to throw to this underneath route. Broke on the ball. Should have had the pick. Should have had the pick. Come on now. You got to make the defense. The corners look good to CBs. They always say we play corner because we can't play receiver because we can't catch the ball. You're not making the case for us, baby. Come on. You got to come through. Come down with it. We need turnovers, takeaways. That's what we need. But nonetheless, number 2, with the great heads-up awareness off of the tip drill that they practice. You practice so much in football, especially as a secondary player, whether being corner or safety with the linebacker. Sometimes you practice the tip drill. But number 2, with the heads-up awareness play, to see that 2-5 try to give her the old assist. Like Jake from State Farm trying to give assists. You feel me? But number 2 with the pick, forcing that turnover, takeaway for the United States defense. Let's see if they can capitalize, put some points on this board. So we got a fake reverse, dump the number 32 in the flats to the center. I like that. I like that. Kind of what Sweden did. USA just executed it better on that play right there. All right, USA still in shotgun. You got the hitch. So she took that out route to 32. Oh, keep going. You can't tackle me. I run through arm tackles. I lift. I work out. That's what 32 said. Y'all can't get me down with just no arm tackles coming out there. Y'all better bring some energy when y'all trying to stop me. But we're gonna see right here, number 5 was open down at the bottom. Just that hitch route, simple hitch route. 5 called for it. But like the matchup that 32 had. Over pursued by the Sweden defender. You got to break down and chop your feet, especially on the sideline when you're coming in to make a tackle. You can't over pursue the ball carrier because things like this happen. Oop, whoop-de-daisy, thought you had me. You still don't got me. Look at that. Just that tackle missed from right here. That's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extra 10 yards. 32 came ready to play today. She said, don't worry, coach. If you see me in the flats, just know I'm always open. Looks like the USA is trying to go in and punch the score in, and we had a whip route by number 24. Great route. I like that. She messed her up off the jaw. Look at the pivot. She hit her with the 180. He thought she was going 360 there. She went 180. Look at this. Drive hard. What I always tell y'all, when you sit as a defender on the goal line, you put your heels on the goal line. Never backpedal and give ground in the end zone as a defender. You're giving it an easy, that's the easy pitch and target. That's the easy passing lane for the quarterback to the receiver. But you see how 2-4 pushed her vertically, got her to open up her hips, settled down behind the goal line, key as a receiver. Make sure when you're on the goal line or anywhere near the goal line, you run past the goal line for your route. You don't never want to stop your route short of the goal line, because even if you catch the football, say you're on a 1, they come down and make that tackle, you're stopped short of the goal line. So always make sure that you get across the goal line when you're running a route as a receiver. But you see how she came, sat down, faked like she was going to go inward, got the Swedish defender to lean hard, get her off balance, get her momentum going one way, and guess what? I'm out the back door this way. Don't worry about it. Too much space. Hand down, man down. Bow. There we go. In there. She got that 2-4 on like Kobe Bean Bryant, the Mamba mentality. So we got USA up 13-6, going for the extra point. She had 5 in the back. Oh, she went back to 2-4. Great job on a scramble drill. Nothing was open initially. Number 4 did a great job because all of the routes were covered initially. So you had 2-4 running out and then coming back in. You had 23 running to the corner pylon. You had 32 running to the flats. You had 5 going across the back of the end zone, okay? Watch how this play develops. So you had 2-4 coming back in. 2-3 running an out route. 32, 3-2, run it to the flat. You have 5. You have 5 right now. All right. Before didn't like it. She had 5 right there. You put it right down Broad Street, right down Broadway. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. You see what I'm saying? It's in there. But she didn't like that. She didn't want to take that risk and gamble. All right. So then now the receivers are smart. They realize, oh, my quarterback's not getting pressured, but all of our routes are covered. So now let's just go into scramble drill. Scramble drill is whatever the quarterback, just find a way to get open. Shake the defender off, okay? Give a little seam or a window for the quarterback to throw. So you see how everybody broke their routes off. Now you got 24. She was coming around here and spin back and hit a little whoop-de-doo. You got number 5 pivoting back, trying to get open. 4 was about to try to throw it right there, but you see that small glimmer of hope. She took it. She saw the light at the end of the tunnel and said, you know what? I'm about to thread the needle like it's a tightrope at the circus, and I'm putting it square on 2-4 in the back of the end zone. Straight hands catch, big girl catch, big USA style right there. You feel me? Bang, bang. We in there. Bang, bang. High five. 14-6 USA over Sweden. Let's see if Sweden can answer. Let's see if they got a response. Oh, you got to make that tackle too. You got to make that tackle. Look at the amount of yards that she got after the tackle. A simple out route. So we had 2 right here, okay? Got 2 coming out. I'm sorry, not 2. Got this young lady. She came.